Hello everybody, it's Janice. I am back with the final video in my Christmas scrapbook page. This is our Christmas card that this was the picture we put in our Christmas cards. That's what I'm trying to say. I did matte the photo. I couldn't resist it. It's very subtle, I think, but I just used the leftovers from when I cut out this D here. This is cut from Fontopia, and it is cut at 6 inches, and it's got 4 layers. So, and I got a little bit of glue on the gold part, so I'm going to use this adhesive remover and see how it does with this liquid glue. And it normally doesn't do very well, but I just thought I would check it out. It's actually working on this gold paper, so that's a good way to clean up. That's the bad part about using this shiny paper, is it looks horrible when you get glue on it. So there's a little tip for you. I ordered this online by EK Success. I think I got it from Amazon. It was very inexpensive, so I just added it to my order. Okay. I'm sure that's just what you wanted to see here, is me taking the glue off of here. But you know what? It's worth it because it makes this look so much better. I'm going to work on that a little bit more, but not now. Okay, so we're going to put down our pieces here. Now, I added some of that dimensional magic to the little bracket here. I just wanted to give it a little something special. So I'm going to take off where I went over the lines of the stamp. And of course, this is something that it should be done at the end, but sometimes I'm impulsive that way, and I just did it. So it's going to be tricky to add that there. I kind of want all of this to be a little bit kind of curvy looking, or what do you call that? Topsy-turvy looking. Now, since that has adhesive, I'm not going to put it down yet. I'm not going to apply tons of pressure. Just going to put the adhesive here because I know it should be there. And maybe just a little bit there just to tack it down, because this is going to be inside of a page protector, so there's really no need to go crazy with the adhesive. Okay, there, that worked out. Let's hope I don't stick my finger in it. Alright, now I know that the one with the letter, with the button, was to be down here. And I kind of wanted it to show through the letter. I wanted the ribbon detail. Okay, so we're going to add that there. And then I'm going to add this one. Nope, the one with the Merry Christmas goes there. I want to block my husband's head too much. And then I stamped Merry Christmas onto this white piece of paper. I cut it into a little banner, and then I inked the edges with that Jenny Bolin stick candy that I was using in the former video, and then I shaped it ever so slightly like it's a banner waving in the wind. And I'm just going to apply adhesive to the high areas here so that it can stay like that, because otherwise it'll get flattened. Okay. to use glue dots for this too, because some of those stickles, the white, the diamond stickles are still wet. And I know because I'm touching them right now. Again, because I'm impulsive, I didn't wait to the end like you should do when you're working with stickles. So I've got it all over my hands, but that's okay. I don't mind. Okay, and then now we'll add our little banner here. That goes there. Cute, I love it. And then, so if you see here, what I'm doing is I'm creating a visual triangle with my embellishments. That's how you should apply embellishments, is in a triangular fashion and clustered together so that it doesn't look like a embellishment sneeze. That's not good to do that. Now I think I wanted to add this one down here, maybe like that. I'm not committed yet. Hold on. And then our bracket there, or should I do it like this? And I have no visual, we should have some sort of a border to kind of anchor the whole page down, and that's really what's wrong with this thing. I was kind of wondering, what am I missing here? So maybe like that, but I'm just not sure if I like that. I wanted it to be a little bit higher than this one. That could be an option. And then I want something to go across to anchor everything. I think what I'm going to do is use maybe some ribbon or a piece of black cardstock, just kind of going across the whole thing, and then I'll paper crimp it. That's what I'll do. I really want you to see this finished, so I'm going to go with some, how about this? It'll add more texture. Okay, so what we got to do is remove these here. I don't want to remove anything else. I'm just going to go across the bottom. And the way we're going to do this is we're going to use some double-sided adhesive. Like that. Love this stuff. I got this at Scrap Mart, I think, at the expo when I went last year. And it's really good. And I paid $1 for it. Alright, that's just going to tuck that to the back. And do I want to make this fussy? I'm going to make it like a double. Just going to double it up, and it'll make it less bulky. I mean less, it'll make it narrower. And then it's going to look like a ruffle. Maybe. Unless I change my mind. And how did I know how much to cut off? I didn't. I just hope for the best here. And again, this is just a way to anchor everything so it doesn't feel like it's just floating in midair like it was looking to me. And so I hope you can see the difference here. Excuse my arm. And this is just crepe paper from the dollar store for parties. Okay, and then we can scrunch this up. I could have, you know what I could have done was make it fringy and just cut slits in it. But I'm just gonna kind of rough it up, scrunch it up. Now we can bring it home. I wanted that higher, didn't I? See, this is why it takes me forever. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I want it to be higher than the other one, and I want it to show, so I'm gonna do that. Let that little fit in there, and that one there. And that definitely has wet stickles on it, so let's go with the there we go. Cute. And then now for this one, which I need to add, I want to stick one of these under there, so I'm just going to put it on my scissor. Oh, it's going to be rolled up. Right under the D. This is our monogram, in case you maybe you're wondering, why D? What's the significance? Yeah, it's our last name. You probably figured that out. Yep, that's it right there. Okie dokie, let's finish this page. And we are moving on. What's going to be next? I don't know, but I got my scrapbooking juices going. Vicki, if you're watching, I know you're probably hoping and disappointed that I got away from the scrapbooking. So I'm back. Talking to Vicki from Me Love Bono. She's a hoot. I just love her. She's a neat lady. But last Christmas she had she was excited that I said I was going to get back to scrapbooking, and then I kind of got away from it again. So that's why I'm saying, so that's it. I'm done. I am done, I think. Unless I want to add more. You know what? I better not. Let's just leave it the way it is. I think it's really cute. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.